evening, folks. Kent Hovind here and the crew at Dinosaur Adventureland in lovely Lenox, Alabama. It is November 28th, 2024. Long ago and far away, the amoeba slowly turned, slowly turned into everything. This is not science. This whole chart is nothing but propaganda and religion. Even if it later is proven to be true, at this point in history, as of 2024, none of this has been proven. I challenge all the atheists in the world, one topic at a time. You go first, give the best evidence for evolution. There is none. You need to give it up. We see the galaxies moving around, the dancing around of the stars, and the planets in perfect orbits around the Earth at just the right distance in the Goldilocks zone, spinning at just the right speed, just the right amount of gravity.
No, you can see the protostar in the beginning, and then you can see it get much brighter and shine higher. It hasn't changed positions. You can chart this and see that its position hasn't moved. It's just gotten brighter, and it was a protostar. It was not undergoing nuclear fusion in that first picture. I mean, we've taken photographic evidence of things that you say no one's ever observed.
You really believe all 2 trillion galaxies and all the energy they've ever used in 14 billion years fit in a dot smaller than an atom? Science is the knowledge gained from using observations, experiments to describe and explain the world around us. So SpongeBob, no, what's his name? Dave thinks he's a strawberry. PZ Myers thinks he's a fish. Who's the guy who thinks he's an ape? And you think you're related to a snail. Okay, you're welcome to believe that, but that's not science. I think the Bible is true. God made the world in 6 days. It was destroyed by a flood. And the scoffers in the last day, let's see slide number 971 here.
Number one, why do the layers have zero correlation with density? Why does the density not increase as you go down? And number two, why are these fossils in those specific layers, in that specific order, everywhere around the world?
Okay, they are not in that order, but let's take one question at a time. I have in front of me a sand art toy that has 4 different densities of sand: black, dark blue, light blue, and white. 4 different densities, but every time you flip it over, it makes 30 or 40 different layers. Why
are any of those limestone or sandstone or granite, are those in there?
Dave.
I had the great opportunity to go way up to the top of Prudhoe Bay, Alaska for 6 weeks.
You've done about 375 debates. And so are you telling us that you still don't believe that time, matter, and space came from nothing, life came from non-living chemicals, and you are related to banana plants and walking sticks? You don't believe that yet, Kent?
Not yet. Keep trying, guys. Keep trying to convince me.
32 minutes past the hour.
If the pre-flood world had a canopy of ice over the head and the atmosphere was more compressed, that would explain why things live longer, why they got so much bigger, why they found 27-inch dragonflies, can't fly today, why they find 2-inch long ants, can't breathe today. You got to have higher air pressure. There's overwhelming evidence from giantism of just about everything. Mark is supposed to present evidence for why he thinks why he believes evolution is true. There is no reasonable evidence for anybody to believe that a cow ever produced a non-cow.
You are confident that that hypothesis is correct enough to be elevated to what's called a theory. Now, in between that, obviously, you test that, you get a peer review, you get other people to kind of do that test just to make sure that, you know, the things that you're doing to test that prediction is correct. But that is the scientific method. What you've described, Kent, is I looked at an observation I've observed that observation, and holy, I must be correct because I've explained it. That's not how it works. You've got to predict something that's different and then get the data to see whether that prediction comes true or not.
I agree that they should be taken out and replaced with microphotographs. Do you agree with that?
They should use actual. Now it's no problem in today's modern society. We can use actual photographs of all these things. The Bible says the scoffers in the last days will be willingly ignorant. In the Hebrew, that means dumb on purpose. Stupid, real stupid.
Stupid, stupid. I can do that too. Stupid, stupid.
Yeah, you're
Cosmology, Big Bang Theory, planet formation,
Okay.
abiogenesis has
All right, guys,
nothing to do with
Donnie,
evolution.
That's 2
Yeah,
hours.
that's 2 hours. We're gonna wrap it up and all
It's past
look
Kent's
forward.
bedtime.
We now return you to regular programming.
You contact every one of them, tell them I will debate all of them at the same time. I get half the time.